Good morning. It doesn't matter what time it is. The morning time is a delicacy that can be conjured whenever you decide to wake up. I feel like doing a little voiceover because I did one last year and it was really fun, and I told myself I would make more of these and I didn't, but here's my cat. I don't remember when I took this video, but I was making pu'er. Very yummy, very good. I love tea. But as I reflect, I have come to the end of a great piece of work that I've been sitting on for a couple of years. I'm not quite sure when it began. I think sometime in 2023, but it's titled Luz, which means light in Spanish, and I love to let work speak for itself because it's a tasty treat to kind of let your mind decide and interpret whatever you get out of it. And sometimes I have the belief that artist's intent is just a bunch of bullshit. You can intend as much as you please, but I don't know. I could go on a whole rant about that, but yeah, it'll be out January 11th, and I'm really looking forward to letting it be exposed, if you will. Yeah, it's kind of just my interpretation of what light is. I tried to make light sonic and just play with my ideas of what light means to me. I also was, on a side note, thinking about just what secret days are to me, because I had this thought one time when I was in the woods on mushrooms, and I was alone, and I wondered if I had no one to talk to about this day, would I recall it if I had not written it down? And I just started spiraling about all these secret days that people have lived that are just almost dust now. If you had no one to tell your day to, or all the forgotten moments of a day. And I became quite triste about this. And I don't know why it was so sad to think about. But there's so many secret days. I wonder how many secret days I've lived. I also think about when I was a kid, how anytime I used to get in trouble or throw a tantrum or something, I would be sent off to change my heart or think about my actions and come talk when my heart is changed. And I just think that's such a peculiar circumstance that I underwent as a developing child, and how it kind of translates into not knowing how to just sit with these beautiful feelings and moments of difficulty without having to change them all the time in order to be mesmerizing to other people or well adjusted for other people. And I think it is a good skill that I learned at a quite young age, but I'm kind of learning that I am acceptable at the stages that I unfold in. And yes, it is good to shield certain behaviors and words from the general public. However, I think it made me fearful to just present myself as I am. And I think with this piece of work that I am bringing forth to the world, as imperfect as it is something that I did quite on my own, and with the help of, the spirits and the divine light and the forces at large, I was able to conjure up this being, this entity. Now it's ready to be handed over, and it has changed my heart quite a bit. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and Happy New Year.